Hey guys, welcome back to Miners Haven Reincarnation, episode 3 of our Let's Play of this game. We're doing very good so far for just starting out, in my opinion. You could be the judge of that, but anyways, we're making pretty good billions now that we have these 5 radioactive upgraders over here. But we're gonna probably, unfortunately, remove all this setup. So we're gonna get 2 of these real quick. These green upgraders should be pretty good. We're gonna get rid of these yellow upgraders. We're not gonna use them ever again. They just won't work for our new setup, honestly. And we'll use these, of course. These are doing a very great job of upgrading ore. They're just slow, depending on your conveyor. I don't know of a better conveyor that isn't larger than these military ones, though. Again, we can look at upgrading based on like height. We'll also include these plasma iron polishers, which would be very useful. And we'll look at these machines real quick. See if there's anything else we could use. I don't know why. Okay, machines. Yeah. Oh, we're here anyways. Okay, so the radioactive thing. Those are excellent as long as you put them next to a furnace. We could also do this. The only thing is we can't use large ore in this. That's my main concern with these ones, to be honest, is large ore. We could also use the way up high upgrader, which says it's really good. I don't know how much I believe that, though. So we'll buy 10 of these. We'll buy 10 of those. And I think that's the best upgraders we get for now. We have 2 of these. Let's buy 1 more if we can. So we'll go back to 9. Or 1. I mean, 9 is minus 9. Decoration. Don't really need any of that. Premium. Oh, it's kind of cool. Adding $5,000 to their value. Okay, so kind of cool premium items. We're not going to use any of that stuff though. And we're focusing on using these osmium mines, which we're going to save up a little bit more money so we can buy more of those. All right, so here's what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove all of these. We'll just spam Z because we want to keep kind of like this kind of portion going. We don't necessarily have to get rid of all of it. Hopefully we can line this up properly. I'm a little worried about that. Alright, so the digital one, I think that's the next best one we could use. From my understanding. Okay. It's extremely slow. They were not kidding about that. That is... Oh my gosh, that is so slow. Alright, so we'll use... military upgraders. Where are you? Or not upgraders, I'm so sorry, I keep messing up. Let's see what these orange ones do. Rapidly upgrades ore. Wow. Very rapid. Nice. I can't pay attention to how much upgrading it's doing though. 320k, 600k. Was that 1 million I just saw? That might be a lot of money coming in through this thing. Okay, it's not blinking yet, so that's a good sign. We do want these to slow down, so we're going to put down basic conveyors so they have time to slow down. Okay, good. They have time to slow down. And then I said I was going to put down these plasma iron polishers, but we're going to see what just this does for us. Holy cow, that is so much more money. Oh my gosh, we just like 20 times what we're getting right now just by doing that alone. Just getting rid of that simple stuff and then just doing this. So these green upgraders, definitely the next move to do once you get to this stage in the game. Wow. So much better. Feel so rich now. Oh, we just removed that on accident. I need to remember to get out of that menu. Okay. So what can we buy now? Okay, so we should do the... if there's any upgraders that take advantage of being centered, we can look into that. So machines. Oh, we don't want to go all the way down here. So there's plasma conveyors as double the speed of regular conveyor without restricting either side. Isn't that just literally the military conveyor though? Is it though? Oh, stuff is getting stuck right here. That's not good. But I kind of needed to do that because I feel like these military conveyors don't turn because they have walls. Yeah, that might be a problem. There's advanced ore scanners. They can only be scanned once though. Has no limits when upgrading ore though. We could always do more digital ore cleaners. These rapid ones are also good. Yeah, we'll buy more of these. We could just spam them, to be honest. And we could just see how much they upgrade. So, okay, so let's get rid of... We're gonna have to buy more of those osmium droppers, unless if there's something better we could get now. Remotes? No. Bismuth? What's next? We could try bismuth, actually. Let's get 2.5 trillion. We're about there. We'll test these out. So let's get rid of these. The emerald mines. We've been using these for a long time now. It's probably about time to get rid of them. And bismuth. Okay, bismuth is pretty big. But hopefully it's not too big. We'll see how these bismuth mines do. We were going to get osmium, but... okay, so they're worth a lot more than the opal. They're worth a lot more than osmium, but not like that much more. 1.8 million, 2.34. I think that said 5. And it goes through all this, and it gets up to like probably like 20, I'd say. Yep, 20 million. So it's worth about quadruple what we're making now. So we're gonna get rid of the rest of these. Draw, draw, draw. We're gonna upgrade to all bismuth mines. Should work great for us. Our next little stage in Miner's Haven. Alright, bismuth. Cool. I think that's how you say it, at least. Alright, so now we have all bismuth. We're gonna buy... Oops. We're gonna buy one more. Ah, I wish the shop wasn't the same thing, same button as withdraw. Ah, it keeps doing that. I don't know how to get out of this sometimes. Oh, I gotta cancel. That's right. I'm so sorry. I'm confusing myself constantly with this game. Okay. So bismuth, our ore value, or our ore limit thing is probably pretty high. So let's go ahead and go back to settings and then upgrade that. 12 billion. Okay, that's pretty cheap. 364 trillion is the next. So now our max is 200. Should be plenty for this setup. I think we're only getting to like 150, 145-ish. That's probably the limit that we're hitting. And then we should probably get one of those ore destroyers. Because some of that stuff got stuck earlier and it's kind of just idling there. So we definitely should invest in one of those. Alright. So how do we activate this pulsar actually? Is there like a button or something somewhere? How do we use this thing, actually? I don't know how to use it. How do I use this thing? I totally forgot how to, like... Oh, pulse. Duh. Okay. Alright, so new fresh setup. Let's see what this does. So we're coming in hot. 45k. That's what they're worth. And then that gets quadrupled. And these green upgraders do such an amazing job. These orange ones are good, but I gotta say the green ones are so much better. But the orange ones are cheap. The orange ones are super, super cheap. So we'll okay, so here's the next move. We're gonna go to the machines, get the green ones. We're gonna get more green ones. Oh, I unfiltered it, my bad. Okay, upgraders. We'll buy a lot more of these. We're gonna just spam them everywhere. Okay. So, get rid of all these. I'm just gonna put a lot of them down. It's gonna slow down our setup significantly, but we should get a lot more money. I think, what, they're getting to like, what, like 5 million after this, maybe 10? But now it should be worth so much more money. Oh, that is so slow. Holy cow, that is really slow. But so much more money, look at that. 70 million, we should probably use a lot more of these if it's gonna be that good. And we're doing 5% all the way down here. 275 million, 500, 1 million, 6 billion. And then once we get to the furnace, we're doing 650 billion. Holy cow, we're making almost 1 trillion per ore now. That is absolutely nuts. Okay, so now you can see our ore limit's 120. Definitely a lot of them got stuck here over time. So every once in a while, good idea to reset your setup every so often. Honestly, we could do more of these green upgraders if they're really that good. I forgot how good these things were, to be honest with you. You just spam these things and they're just so good. We gotta go back to upgraders. Oh, there's a search function now too. That's cool. Let's type in 11. Just buy them twice. Okay, so do I want to get rid of these though? I don't know if I should. I just feel like it might be more beneficial for us. I'm just not sure what the limit is on these though. So as a temporary setup, we're gonna remove all this. I know it's quite unfortunate, but we kind of need to. I'm just gonna spam Z. I'm not sure if you can. Wait, can you select multiple items? Please tell me you can. Oh my gosh, you can. I didn't know that was a thing. What? I just found that out. That's so cool. Okay. And we'll go to digital ore. Put a lot of these down. I'm not sure when these hit their limit, by the way, so I'm just crossing my fingers hoping that it doesn't hit a limit, because that would be bad. And, okay, we don't want to put a nuclear, what do you call it? I'm trying to figure this out. Well, you don't want to put a nuclear conveyor when we want it to slow down. Oh, those didn't help too much compared to the last setup, actually, that we were just doing. I'm losing money. Come on, figure it out. Okay, basic. We'll do that for now. I just have a hard time seeing stuff. Alright, cancel. So, these get up to what, like 8 billion? We're actually making less now. Interesting. Actually making less money. So, the last one we were doing was actually better. But these have not hit their limit yet, so they can go pretty far. I think they're multiplying. They're not actually adding to them at all. Yeah, they're multiplying, as you can see here. You definitely want to get that scanner over here for the satellite stuff. That is extremely useful, honestly. Alright, so yeah, these green upgraders are getting a little kind of not outdated, but not as useful as they were supposed to be. Alright, so remote osmium mine. Okay, so we're using bismuth right now. There's painite. Simply values materials. Okay. How does painite work though? I want to check these out and see how they work. I think there's some kind of weird thing. Let's take our flashlight out. Oh, I see. They're only on the corner. It's gonna be so difficult. Oh, you know what we could do? I got a really, really cool idea. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to machines. Are they machines though? The teleporters. Where are they? Senders. Yeah, we need senders. We're gonna buy a lot of senders. No, we just need one receiver. So we're gonna go over here. We're just gonna get rid of all this stuff. We're gonna select all of it. And our teleporter. And we'll put down a bunch of these. Okay, and then we'll put down painite. This is pretty difficult, more difficult than I thought it was going to be. And I think we can put up to 3 of them in the same spot. Okay, that should work fine. And this actually cuts down on a little bit of the ore limit because we're not using conveyors anymore. They're just setting it directly to a teleporter, which is a little bit more efficient. Okay. So these ores are definitely worth a lot more, I can tell you right now. Immediately just looking at them. Oh, these are kind of getting stuck too. That's unfortunate. We might have to reset soon again. They keep getting stuck. We might have to use like a center one or something. Let's actually do that right now to fix this thing going on. So we go to the machines. We got to get the center one. They're expensive though. Very, very expensive. We'll draw that. Draw this one. That should get rid of a ton of ore. Yeah, it just brought about like 40. That's crazy. So I believe it goes that way. Yeah, we weren't making as many ores as we should. And they're also getting stuck right there, so we can switch those to military. Speed things up a little bit, and they're walled, so they shouldn't get stuck as bad. Holy cow, look at all that stuff. That's a lot of painite ore right there. Those things drop really fast. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, that center thing's definitely helping, that's for sure. It's doing a very good job, actually. I'm kind of impressed. And it'll keep the ores nice and centered. Oh yeah, we should probably do this, shouldn't we? use one of those center things. Basic conveyor. We're gonna replace that with military. And then we'll buy one of the... No, that's not what I meant to do. We'll buy a military grade one. And then we'll go to... Oh, where's that center thing again? Okay, there we go. Sweet. By no means am I a professional, but I have cool ideas sometimes. Let's see how much we're worth now. 630 billion. Didn't really do much. I don't really think it's worth that much more than the other ores, but they drop extremely fast. So we're gonna go ahead and pulse this and see what happens with fresh new ores. Yeah, they drop very fast. Look at that. I think they drop. Did they drop 2 of them? No, they just dropped 1. Okay. Hopefully those don't get stuck right there. I feel like those will get stuck in those little dropper things right there. Okay, we're doing good so far. The reason why we're hitting ore limit so fast is because these upgraders are so slow. And they're kind of not becoming worth it anymore. I wonder if the rapid ones would be better, actually, just because, not necessarily space-wise, but because they're not doing so hot with speed right now. So maybe the rapid upgraders are better. And then we could probably do a scanner next run. We could do some of these. Tiny upgrader also stores any ore set on fire, preventing it from being destroyed. Let's get... Oh, we shouldn't get 20. Not 200, I mean. We'll get 20 of these. And we'll do that in the next episode. Alright, so we got that. A Schrodinger. So that's the next thing we need to get, probably next episode. Cursed Ore Purifier. This ancient relic uses the energy of 1,000 crystals at 4,000 value. $40,000 value. Okay, so how much are these worth going in? Ooh, those are not that 40,000 value thing. I don't know, man. That's not really worth it. So these are getting doubled. Okay, they're still getting doubled. Doubled again. And then they're not getting doubled anymore. They're just barely being added onto. So the efficiency is definitely going down with these. I think there's some kind of algorithm built into them. Yeah, now they're like... They get nothing once you get past here, so maybe we should probably get rid of them till a certain point. They're definitely slowing down in efficiency. Okay, so the cursed one, we're just gonna skip those. Not worth it at all. Ore collider blasts ore into obscene speed. Ore is upgraded 5 times. Dang, that is a lot. Furnaces, let's look at these. Research center, Heavenly Forge, ore replicator. Clones ore. Interesting. Produces $27,000 osmium ore. This is so funny how it's like a sequence just going around. Okay. So, when is the point where they don't really get upgraded much? Probably like right here, I'd say. So we're gonna get rid of, I'd say, these over here. It's really just slowing things down. Rapidly upgrades ore. Let's see what these do, and check it out. Hopefully these are good. I hope they are, at least. Alright, more ores coming in. These are cheaper, though. I don't know if they'll actually do anything good for us. Or that important, I mean. Yeah, they're starting to lose efficiency around here. As you can see, they're not really being upgraded much. I mean, they still work, but they're just so slow, they're not really worth it anymore. Oh, yep, they hit their cap. Ah, waste my time with that. Okay. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to machines and we're gonna buy some of these plasma conveyors. We'll just buy 100 of them, 110, whatever. I know it's a lot of trillions, but we kind of need them right now. They go really fast. Oh, that's cool. You can place like that, except it created a massive gap for us. Not really what we needed, to be honest. Okay. So plasma. We'll do that 5% upgrader a bunch of times over and over again. That should help speed things up significantly. We're not going to go too fast because we want them to actually go in. Each into their little spot. I remember sometimes I duplicated those things on top of each other. Okay, so how much are we making now? 590 billion. We're making about the same. We're hitting like some efficiency bottlenecks right now. But we're definitely getting ore faster because there's not as much as a gap anymore. But yeah, we could do more of those green upgraders, but those wouldn't work so well because they're so slow. Advanced ore scanner. I guess we could give it a shot maybe. Let's get 10 of those. Oh, we want these ones too. We'll do that in the next setup. We're gonna do a lot of stuff in the next setup and hopefully get some decent upgrades. So since we have a centerer, let's actually try those blue upgraders out real quick. So we're gonna select all these, get rid of them. We're gonna do a lot of stuff over here. Get rid of most of them. Okay. So since they're being centered, this should theoretically work really well. Okay. So where's my blue upgraders? Up here. We have 100 of them. Why did I buy 100? Honestly. Okay. This should work. These upgraders are very, very, very thin, though. So I don't know if they're actually going to work that well, to be honest. Oof, what the heck? Okay. 4 billion, 4 billion, 4 billion. I feel like that's more than what we were doing. So how much are they coming in at? 100 million to 4 billion? Okay, so these upgraders don't do much, but they are working really good, I would say, in my opinion. So they shoot through here. The radioactive stuff, 40 billion, 3 trillion. Wow, that worked amazing for us. 3 trillion now. And these upgraders are not too slow. But yeah, this is a pretty good setup for getting trillions, I'd say. Not bad at all. What's the next upgrader we should get? Fire blast upgrader. Catches ore on fire. Oof. There's something we could get though that gets rid of fire for us, and then we can get one of these Stone Digger things. Sends ores to another dimension to be judged. So ore will probably get destroyed in that process, but it'll be fine. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and leave a comment. Let me know what I should do next, if you want to. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Enough blabbering for me right now. This game is I love it. I love just making my own factories and kind of figuring out things on my own. It's a game where it's a lot of like it depends on you basically. It doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't hold your hand in any way. But I really like games like that. But I'll see you guys later, and that's the end of this video. We're kind of running high on time right now, so see ya.